What up, gang? Galatian X, and we back, and we back with Luna today, and she is awesome. Very, very unique play style to use. I'm enjoying using her. She's a lot of fun and a lot of single target killing, some good AoE damage, and yeah, let's get straight into it. So, starting off with the guns, we have the Pearson Light and we have the ATAMs. It's basically up to you which one you guys want to use. I basically just pick and choose whatever one, but for sure you want to use the Pearson Light when you're using Void Vessel. Let's go through the build. Special sight, weak point detection. You want to stack up as much weak point damage, firearm attack damage, and elemental damage. So for this you actually can use gun barrel if you want more damage. Yeah, if you want more damage, go with gun barrel. But I just said chill priority. I don't want to lose the fire rate, so I went with chill priority. But you can use gun barrel if the fire rate does not bother you. Action and reaction, fire rate up, weak point sight, and basically it's the same as this, but just poison. Um, yeah, same thing. So those are the guns. Make sure you only have to worry about your rerolls. I got firearm, chill attack, weak point damage, bonus to Colossus if you're actually using her to fight a Colossus. Um, I fought the Wall Crasher one time with her, and she was still putting up a billion damage. So she's more than plausible, and I did not make the build for Colossi. It just worked. She's just a really good single target damage. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, just make sure you get both of these guns. I was told the exterminator was pretty good to use. I have not made a build for it yet, but once we get there, we will see what that does for us. But for now, I'm just gonna stick with these two guns. But I've been told that this is a good choice as well. Um, so now on to the build. So starting off, we have cap and time. We getting the 35% additional damage, which is cool. We'll take it. So to her abilities, okay. So description: hitting a note by a shooting or with the skill that has a chance to gain inspiration gauge. When the inspiration gauge max out, enhanced skills can be used. Using an enhanced skill consumes inspiration gauge. While out of combat for a certain period of time, consumes all stored inspiration gauge. So basically, when you stack up, you'll get your super attack for your all three of these abilities. So basically, inspiration gauge, increased chance per firearm hit, inspiration gauge, blah, skill attack. Inspiration gauge depletes out of combat for 20 seconds, so just use it. You'll get it back fast enough. The fourth ability, basically, fan service. It's important right here. Skill power decrease on the enemies. You can hit 3 targets. Decrease their attack on your floor, so you'll weaken them. Dark Luna Squad, you still weakening them when you use your fourth ability. And Fever Time, you getting up to 1850 skill power. Um, And we got the range up to 13.5, all in front of you. They have to be in front of you to use the attack, so we could get more range, but I feel like this is good enough. We're really single target attacking people. We're not actually like the best mobber with this build. I don't think you can out mob a Ennis or even a Frainer right now with this. But the single targeting is amazing. She is destroying every boss in the game. I must say it's been the quickest kills besides Nell to like single target enemies, yellow bars, bosses, anything. So intense stage is our third skill. What you get from this is duration. All eyes on me. Defense decrease amount -10. This is the one I use for when I get all my stacks up and I have all my gauge fully packed out. I use this instead of my 2 or my 4. So algorithm domination, you receive damage increase, so you get plus 12, which is good. Fever time again, same thing. You get more. You get skill power for your 4. And your 2 passionate stage, you get to increase your crit hit rate. I'm not sure that this you get the 30% 3 times. If somebody could help me with that, like I've been trying to figure it out, but I'm not really concerned. I just pop it 3 times and then like I'll try to get 3 stacks off it if there is 3 stacks, but I'm not 100% sure. Earworm, you get movement speed reduction 50% onto the targets. Stun duration, which I've never seen because they die so quickly, so you'll never actually see the stun, so that's whatever. And more fever time, same thing. Those are the abilities. And your one pulls out the gun, you get your 30% firearm damage increase. MP decrease on shooting failure, -10%. Okay, so when you do not hit a target, you start to lose your MP, but we have things for that. So let's get on to the build. So Battlefield Concert modifies unique weapon to inflict debuff on enemies. When using enhanced skill, deals damage to the enemies and temporarily stops note gauge. Okay, so basically just this turns whatever weapon you have into your unique weapon, and you take basically the stats off the gun but not the core rolls. So that's that. Mid-air maneuvering, increased shield. So my build is a little bit different, guys. I'm always in the mindset of trying to find something different but still usable and effective. I've been trying to make a non-overwhelming shield build, and this is probably the closest I've come to it because there's a lot of stuff that's stacking upon conditional recharge. So first off, when using a skill, consumes 17% 0.5 of max HP and recovers 12% shield. So every time I use my skill, I'm getting my shield recovery, but my health goes down, which is okay in this situation. We got increased shield, maximum power, more skill power modifier for your 1. Emergency measures, we want to max out crit.
maximum skill for more skill power for like your three. When you use your ultimate attack, front lines more crit hit damage. Skill expansion. Um, One thing I actually am missing on this build is a little bit more duration, but I looked at it like I'm only getting an extra 4 seconds, so I'm not really uh, enticed to put more duration on there. But if you want more duration, it is not a bad idea. Um, your ultimate ability will last way out. It will feel a little bit longer, but it's not really that crazy. Um, Life on the Edge. Okay, so this is one of the new mods they brought into the game. When HP is 50% or lower, skill crit hit damage is 59%. That's huge. That is huge for this setup. I'm always stacking my three abilities together. By the time it will take you only about three skills. So once you hit your 4-3-2 or 2-3-4, you'll have this proccing. The only problem with this is when you actually heal, you don't need that much to heal because I'm only at like 2,000 HP. So basically, you are fighting to keep this low. Because your shield will protect you. I can take a hit from any boss in the game, including Void Vessel. No, not Void Vessel, excuse me, Void Purge. I can take an attack from anybody with my shield and survive long enough to get my shield back and continuously attack the boss. One more thing about conditional recharge. It is a form of skill cost, if you ask me, because when I use this properly and I'm being patient and I'm just 1, 2, 3, take my time, get my attacks off, I don't feel like I need MP Collector, which you can go with MP Collector. I just don't feel like the MP is like that big of a deal because I'm just being patient. I'm patiently tapping, 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 get my buffs, make sure I hit my shots, and I will run out of MP sometimes, but it's not an often thing if you're playing the build smart. Um, but yeah, I'm enjoying using these skills. Let's look at this would be my normal setup if I wanted to run a normal build, but I'm not a normal guy. Like I'd rather use this. This is more fun, and at this moment in the game, we're looking for fun. Like that's what I'm looking for. So that's the build, guys. What's next? Let's go to the reinforcements because these are a little different, slightly. Focus boost. We get more skill calls, so that's about, I would say, like, what would that be? 5% skill cost. That's cool. Not great, but it's cool. More MP. And this shield particle reconfiguration. So basically, when you're hit, you are gaining 5% of half a point of shield per 500 defense for 10 seconds. So I fluctuate between these two because this is actually good too. If you want to keep your health up, to keep stacking, and more so you'll have more health to use for your abilities. But I prefer to have this for the 10 seconds. I don't know why, but you're getting an extra 40% shield and you're getting, oh no, you're not getting defense no more. They switched it.
but you do get the 42% to start off. But yeah, this is my setup for it right now. My fellow, I'm using Hagios, the sheepdog. I want to use him so I can get the auto MP recovery. So once I get him unlocked, I'll be using him for sure on this build. And I really would never need any MP recoveries or any of that. This would be enough to make the build work so much better. But still looking for that enhanced cell for this guy. Can't wait to get him. Next reactor. So I have only been using this reactor for the most part. I haven't tried fighting like any of the abyss bosses. I don't use her. I just wouldn't use her to fight him. It's not worth it. I got other characters I could use. But if you want to, this is how you'll want it to be. Skill crit hit damage. This is another one I haven't used. Don't think I would use that. You're probably losing more than gaining with this. Yeah, those are the reactors. And we have Enlightened Mage. You guys know, get your 3 stacks. You get your 84 non-attribute skill power and whatnot. Now on to the arcade tuning. So this is my setup. So we're going defense, neutralizer. You guys know what this does. I don't have to explain it. We're getting some skill power. Got to get the crit hit damage. And this is another mod that is really good if you can get to the C slot. Like, I actually kinda reached to it, but we wanted the shield recovery before we even thought about this. But the 33% for just debuffing enemies, that's pretty huge for a crit build, you know? So I really like this setup. So my crit damage can get to almost 6.0 with this setup, and with life on the edge. So when we're getting low, we're getting up to about 6 point skill crit hit damage. So I like to get a little bit more shield and just get my crit damage. And I have another setup. This is the normal setup I would prefer you guys to run if you don't like what I was running. You can swap it out if you just want strictly non-attribute skill resistance reduction. It works good. I just don't feel like it works better than depleting 50% of defense. That just feels better to me, as much as I've been testing the build out. So you can run just regular, but I just feel like this does better for me. I got another setup that's kind of weird, but it's not that great. You getting more shield on this build if you want to try it. But I'm not really concerned too much. I usually just stick with this because that 50% defense, and you're getting, after your third strike, you're getting what, 36 skill crit hit damage. So we're stacked out with crit hit damage basically. And yeah, gang, that's the build. I got more coming. I'm going to try to get a cow build for you guys. Basically, I got some new stuff for him. Yeah, just stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. Please, please, please. I'm trying to get to 500. I would humbly appreciate you guys and your help on my journey of becoming a better and better YouTuber. I'm just starting, guys, so just bear with me and please support. And I got Axion gameplay for you guys after this, so yeah, just chillax and check it out. So yeah, Glacier next, and we out. Peace, gang.